Hey, Anna, what do you think about seeing my dad here? It looks nice here.
You want to see him here? Why the sudden change?
Yeah, why? Don't you like it? Should we look for someplace else?
Well, it's not that I don't like it, but we had originally planned to have a traditional meal at home. I didn't expect to go to such a fancy hotel restaurant.
Yeah, well, my dad went to this place before and he said it's perfect. He said he would vouch for it. He thinks it's a perfect place to finally meet you. I've never seen him go to another hotel restaurant.
Oh, really? In that case, I'm fine with it.
Okay, I'll make the reservation. It's this Saturday, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm a bit nervous. Even though I've met your mom a few times, I've never met your dad.
Yeah, why haven't you met my dad before? I forgot why you never had the opportunity.
Well, your father doesn't really have the time to meet with me. He's always busy, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, don't be too nervous. My dad isn't the strict type.
Well, that's a relief. I hope he likes me. Your mother liked me, though.
He will really like you, you know? I'm just sure of it.
What do you mean? Did you tell anything about me to him? How do you know he will like me for sure?
I mean, you graduated from Stanford, right? That's the thing. My dad also went to Stanford, so he'll probably like that about you.
Is that so? But these days, you can't judge everything based on educational background alone.
My dad values educational background, so he'll like you. Don't worry too much.
Really? Well, that's a relief then. Who knew graduating from Stanford will come in handy like this?
With your impressive Stanford background, why are you so worried?
What does being worried have to do with graduating from Stanford? I'm really worried. I just don't know how my first impression will be.
Don't you worry too much, Anna. Everything's gonna be alright. Besides, I've never seen anyone who has a better first impression than you. Anyway, I'll see you on Saturday.
See you then.
Is this Anna's number? This is Mark's dad. Do you have a minute?
Oh, hello. This is a pleasant surprise. How did you know my number?
How did I know? I asked Mark, of course. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that it would have been better if Mark gave me a heads up.
I told him not to. I thought a small surprise would be a bit fun, you know?
I see. So, what's the matter? Did you have fun yesterday? Thanks to you, I had delicious food and enjoyed myself. I loved the hotel restaurant. It was beautiful.
I also had a great time. How wonderful is it that you graduated from Stanford as well?
Yeah.
I knew my son had a good eye. No, by the way, please, call me Bob.
Oh, all right.
I also heard that you know that I graduated from Stanford, right?
Yes, I heard from Mark.
Well, it seems like meeting someone who graduated from Stanford isn't easy, right? This is also fate.
Yes, it seems so.
I don't even recall if I've ever met any alumni before you. So, do you want to marry Mark?
It's been a long time since I started dating Mark, and I think it's about time for us to get married.
I see. What's your profession, by the way?
I'm currently working for an international company doing data science.
Of course, if you graduated from Stanford, you should work at a big company. As for marriage, it's yours and Mark's choice. I like you, Anna.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Not to mention, what kind of father-in-law wouldn't want such a smart woman as you as a daughter-in-law?
Oh, well, I never thought about it that way.
Instead of talking about that, let's proceed with our marriage plans. Hurry up and set a date for the meeting between your family and mine.
All right, I understand.
If they're the ones who brought you into this world, they must be good people even without seeing them. I can tell.
Both of my parents are good, hardworking people. They will be thrilled to meet you and your family.
Very good. You can set the date with your parents and tell Mark. He'll let me know.
Okay, Bob. I'll talk to Mark about this. Dad, are you busy right now? Do you have a moment?
Anna, what's the matter? I'm not busy.
Luckily, it seems like Mark's father likes me.
Really? That's great. Well, you're not the type to be disliked wherever you go.
Of course not. It's because I take after you, Dad.
So, now all that's left is for my daughter to get married. I guess there isn't much time left for us to spend together.
Oh, I know you'll be so happy that there's one less mouth to feed and one less trouble to worry about.
No father would be happy when their daughter gets married. That goes for me as well.
I feel the same way, too. That's why Mark's father suggested setting a date for the family meeting.
Mark's father already suggested setting a date for the family meeting? It seems like your future father-in-law really likes you.
Yeah. Mark's father also graduated from Stanford. He was really happy when he heard that I graduated from Stanford. I guess he likes Stanford graduates.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope I don't interfere with your whole wedding process.
What? What are you talking about? Dad, you would never interfere with my wedding. Why would you say such a thing?
You said Mark's father graduated from Stanford, but I didn't receive higher education. I'll be compared to Mark's father.
Oh, what does that matter? Don't be discouraged by such things, Dad.
Still, I'm worried that I might be an obstacle for you. I know the world, Anna. People don't really take it nicely when they learn that I didn't go to college.
Don't worry about that, Dad. Even though you didn't go to university, I think you're cooler than anyone else. And these days, there are plenty of people who graduate from college but don't live a successful life. But Dad, you're a much better person than someone with just a university degree.
I'm grateful that you would tell me that. I guess I needed to hear that.
Dad, don't worry too much. Discuss the date for the meeting with Mom and let me know.
All right, I understand. I'll talk to Mom and let you know. We'll come up with a few possible dates and you can choose one.
Excellent. See you at home.
Anna, are you busy? I called you, but you didn't pick up.
Oh, Bob, I was in the middle of work, so I couldn't answer the phone. The meeting just ended, so I have time now. What's the matter?
No, sorry for bothering you then.
No, it's okay now. What's the matter?
Nothing special, really. What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans?
This weekend? No, I don't have any specific plans. Why do you ask?
Really? Well, that's good. There's a place you should go with me this weekend.
Me? Where?
I have a college alumni gathering this weekend. Let's go together.
Me too? You're inviting me to a college alumni gathering with you?
That's right. Since you also graduated from Stanford, you have every reason to go, don't you think?
I mean, I guess that's true. But it's your alumni gathering. Can I really go with you? I'm not sure if it's appropriate for me to attend. We didn't graduate in the same year either.
Is there any reason why you shouldn't go? I can boast to my classmates that I got a Stanford daughter-in-law, right? Why don't you want to go? If you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't want to force you.
No, it's okay. I'll go. Since you're inviting me, it's only natural for me to go, right?
All right then, make sure to wear something neat. It's a place where you should dress up a bit, so wear something formal.
Okay, got it.
Perfect, I'll send you the details. Hey, sweetheart, how about going to see this over the weekend? It just came out recently, and it has fantastic reviews. The story is really refreshing, too.
I can't do anything this weekend. I already have plans.
You have plans? With who?
With your dad. He contacted me and told me about his plans with me before you contacted me.
What plans with my dad? Why did my dad suddenly make plans with you like this?
Your dad has the college reunion this weekend. He asked me to go with him.
Oh, so that's when the college reunion is held.
Did you know about it?
My dad's been talking to me and my mom about the reunion for a few days now, but he didn't mention the exact date, so I didn't know.
Really? Well, I guess I should look good at that reunion.
I mean, do you really need to make a good impression? The fact that you graduated from Stanford is the biggest advantage you have. I don't mean to sound condescending, but my dad values educational background. Being a Stanford graduate is the most important thing to my dad.
Oh, I see. It's fortunate that it's an advantage for me.
Why? Don't you want to go there?
Well, I mean, it's not necessary, and the situation won't be comfortable for me. Think about it. If I go to that reunion, there won't be anyone close to my age. Besides, I'll be the center of attention.
It'll be fine. It'll be over soon. Just think of it as getting something delicious and then coming back.
Can't you come with me? It doesn't feel right for me to be there alone.
I don't want to. What would I do there? I'm not even a Stanford graduate. People would dislike me if I went there. Even my dad didn't invite me to the reunion. You would be the only one from our family going to that reunion.
Still, let's go together. I'll ask your dad once if it's okay for me to invite you. Wouldn't it be fine if I invite you?
I don't want to. My dad is going to brag about you being a Stanford graduate. Why would I go? Besides, you are already my dad's +1. How can you invite me?
All right, I understand. I'll go alone then.
Anna, what the heck happened at that reunion?
What do you mean?
Did you go there and tell people that your dad didn't graduate from college?
Yeah, but why? Your dad asked me about it, and I just honestly told him.
You should choose the worst time and place to be honest. Why would you tell people that your dad only graduated from high school?
Well, should I hide the fact that my dad only finished high school? Is that such a big deal?
That's not what I'm saying. Right now, my dad is furious because you embarrassed him.
What? I don't get it. How did I embarrass him?
You don't understand because you have no idea how big of a deal this is.
So, why is it such a big deal? Explain it to me so I can understand.
You didn't tell me that your dad only finished high school.
You didn't even ask me about it. You didn't ask me, so why should I tell you? Do I have to report everything to you?
If you hid the fact that your dad only finished high school and married me, then this is a fraudulent marriage. Did you know that?
What are you talking about? How is it a fraudulent marriage? I didn't lie, I just told the truth right now.
Still, you should have lied in that situation. Do you know how embarrassed my dad was?
Why should your dad be embarrassed that my dad only finished high school?
It seems like you don't understand the seriousness of the situation because of your pride. Go and apologize to my dad right away.
What? Apologize? Why should I apologize to your dad?
Do I have to explain everything to you? Apologize because you embarrassed my dad in front of his friends at the reunion due to your thoughtless words.
What? Are you saying this for real?
Do you know how ridiculous they must have thought it? All my dad was trying to do was to show you off to his friends that you graduated from Stanford. How would they have thought when they heard that your dad only graduated from high school?
I seriously don't understand. Is it such a big deal just because my dad didn't properly attend school? Do you think this is a reasonable situation?
You know that my opinion doesn't matter in this situation. You also know how society treats someone who only finished high school. You should know better than anyone how people are treated in this country if they don't graduate from college.
Regardless of how people are treated, I don't judge someone based on their educational background. And I will never apologize to your dad. Never!
Why didn't you tell me about that beforehand? Were you really trying to embarrass me back there?
What? What are you talking about?
Why didn't you tell me that your dad only finished high school?
Do I have to specifically mention that to you? You never asked me about it before.
Of course. In today's world, where can you find someone who only finished high school? So naturally, I didn't ask you. The chances were extremely low.
Even in today's world, there are people who didn't go to school properly. It was even more common in my father's generation. You're from the same generation as my dad, so you should know better, right?
Look at me. Even in those difficult times, I managed to graduate from a good university, so there's no excuse for your dad not to go to college.
Yes, and I respect you for that. You're an amazing person to have achieved so much, even in those difficult times. But that doesn't mean I don't respect my dad.
Even if your dad didn't go to college, why did you talk about your dad only finishing high school there? Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was in front of my friends?
I was asked a question by one of your friends, so I merely answered him. Was that such a problem?
Then you should have lied to those people. How can you just tell them the whole thing about your dad as it is?
I have no reason to hide it from those people.
So is that why you openly talk about your dad being in the accommodation business? I don't understand. If you just said that your dad was running a business, it would have been enough. They didn't have to know what kind.
I don't see the point. What's wrong with an accommodation business?
You really have a sharp mind, don't you? Is running an accommodation business something worth mentioning to other people and to be proud of? Even if it is an accommodation business, at most, it's just a small motel or something. That's why you wouldn't specify what type of accommodation business it is.
It's not like that.
If it's not like that, then it's probably a countryside Airbnb house. That's the kind of business your dad can handle with only a high school education.
Bob, you're going too far with this right now. My father may not have gone to college, but he worked incredibly hard to support our family.
Your dad suffered because he couldn't go to college. If he had gone to college, he could have worked comfortably in an office.
Thanks to my dad, I was able to graduate from Stanford. I saw my dad's unwavering determination, and I learned from him. That's why it was possible.
Still, I thought that you, coming from Stanford, would have come from a family with some intellectual capabilities. But there's no need for me to talk to you anymore. What difference does it make if I bring this up now? Anna, I have something to tell you. My dad forgave you, and our marriage will proceed as planned.
Your dad forgave me? What a joke. What does my dad's education history have to do with my marriage? Did I do something so terrible?
Of course, you made a huge mistake.
I made a mistake. What exactly did I do wrong? Why don't you make me understand?
You deceived my entire family by hiding the fact that your dad only finished high school. You should have told me about it in advance at the very least.
How is that deception? I simply didn't mention it to your family because no one asked before.
You didn't tell my family about your dad's education history because you were embarrassed.
What? Watch your words. I have never felt embarrassed about my dad. If anything, I respected him.
Forget it. Anyway, my dad got really angry yesterday, but he didn't want to let go of you. He was furious, and yet he still wants the wedding to proceed.
He treated me as if I were the child of a murderer until yesterday. And now suddenly he wants to treat me like a human?
All these issues happened because of you. And your dad, is he even running a guest house? That's something else. Running a guest house.
How is any of that my fault? And what's wrong with running a guest house?
If you had just lied at the alumni gathering, none of this would have happened. Besides, running an accommodation business is basically working in a motel. Is that a respectable business?
Last time you went crazy saying I deceived you, and now you're getting angry at me for not lying at the alumni gathering? And why don't you go to motels?
Oh, stop bringing up irrelevant things. You don't want to break up with me either because of this. Just continue with the wedding preparations as planned.
I'm telling you just in case. If my dad's education comes up again, I won't be able to tolerate it. I warned you.
We'll see about that. Make a reservation at the hotel restaurant where we met last time. This place would also be great for a family gathering.
The hotel we went to last time. I think a different venue would be better. How about this place? This place has more variety of food and better service than the hotel we went to last time.
You still don't seem to know, but the hotel I chose is local-based and it's a 4-star hotel. It's much better than the hotel you showed me. We should meet at a place like this for the meeting with my in-laws, don't you think?
Ah, okay. I understand.
When would my in-laws ever come to a place like this? I personally chose this place thinking of your family. They will definitely like it.
Oh, thank you. That's very considerate of you.
I'm still not over it, though.
What do you mean?
I said I'm not over it. But since it's true that you went to Stanford, I'm letting it go. So, from now on, make sure there's nothing that bothers me. Got it?
Okay, I understand.
Make a restaurant reservation at the hotel I showed you. It might not be easy to get a reservation there because it's quite popular. Make the reservation in advance for next weekend.
But I'm sure they are fully booked a month in advance. I'm sure you know, but that restaurant is quite popular. If I make a reservation now, we'll have to have the meeting a month later.
Anna, just tell them it's a very important meeting. A family gathering to discuss marriage stuff. But if the staff there don't make a reservation, just tell them that you and I went to Stanford. They'll arrange a reservation for us.
Sure, okay. I can do that.
Excellent. Keep me updated with the reservation. I'm counting on you.
All right, understood. I'll see what I can do. Mark's father is asking if this restaurant is nice to have the family gathering.
What? Here? This specific hotel? Did you choose this hotel?
No, he really wanted it to be here. I suggested another place, but he insisted on having it here.
Really? Did he say he likes this place?
Yes, he insists on having it at this hotel. Anyways, I don't think he really knows about it, so I don't think you have to worry so much. I don't think he has a clue.
Oh well, okay then. I guess I don't have much choice.
Don't worry, Dad. You can tell Mom that the family gathering will be next Saturday.
Next Saturday? Isn't that slightly tight to make it happen?
Yeah, well, he wants me to show off my Stanford diploma to make the magic happen.
All right, well then, I'll tell your mom about the schedule. How can you just walk out of the restaurant like that? You just left everyone in the restaurant.
So you expect me to sit there quietly even after hearing such remarks from your dad? Didn't you hear what he said about my dad?
But you can't just leave us like that and storm out, especially when we were having a family gathering like this. This just isn't acceptable. Last time my dad forgave you because he was generous, but this time you'll really have to come and apologize.
Are you just going to ignore the fact that your father disrespected my dad for only having a high school education?
Well, even if you don't like it, you have to endure it for a bit. I'm sure it wouldn't be your first.
Why should I endure it? And on top of that, it's not like my dad wasn't present there. Is it appropriate to talk like that in front of people?
Yeah, well, my dad was just concerned, that's all.
Concerned? Concerned about what? Do you really want me to remind you what your father said? He said that he's worried that I might have my dad's genes and intelligence. He even said he's concerned that our children may be like my dad. Do you really think that something like that should come out of someone's mouth? And you just sat there and acted like what he said is all true.
I don't remember him saying anything like that.
Are you kidding me? Are you just trying to wriggle out of this like that?
Look, you have to come and apologize to my dad right now.
Tell your dad to come and apologize to my dad. You will never see me apologize to your dad. Ever. I have no reason to answer your call. Please stop calling me. I don't have any business with you.
Where did you learn to disrespect your father-in-law like this? Apologize to me right now and my wife. I'm giving you a chance, and you better take it when I give it to you.
Why should I apologize to you? I have absolutely no reason to apologize to you. On the contrary, you should apologize to us.
You really need me to lay it out on you? During the family gathering, you just got up and left the table. That alone is enough reason for you to apologize to us. You didn't treat us as your future in-laws, so apologize right now.
If you truly consider yourself my in-laws, then you shouldn't have treated me and my dad like that. I tried to treat you with respect, but I see no reason why I should continue doing so. You never earned my respect.
What did you just say to me?
You might need some glasses if you can't read the text. Do you want me to refer you to a good eye doctor?
Well, considering your father only graduated from high school, I doubt he could have learned any manners. Since you were raised by such a father, you're probably not much different from him. And it seems like it clearly shows by the way that you treat me.
Is attending Stanford the only achievement in your life? The way you connect everything to Stanford shows that the happiest moments in your life must have been when you attended Stanford.
What did you say? Are you really going to disrespect me like that? Besides, of course, getting into Stanford is one of my best feats. Stanford is not just a place anyone can get into.
I also attended Stanford, but I don't associate every thought with Stanford like you do. Thinking that you're superior to others just because you graduated from a mediocre university makes me want to puke. And isn't it more important to focus on the life someone is living now rather than which university they attended?
Why, I couldn't agree more. So what is your dad doing now? Didn't you say your dad works at a motel?
Who told you that my dad works at a motel?
What are you talking about? Didn't you say that your father works in the accommodation business? He couldn't be doing anything better than a motel. Oh, what's the matter? Was that also a lie?
Oh, do you really think that I'm lying to you? I never said he worked at a motel. You must be imagining stuff that you've never heard.
Then what is it? If you're so confident, why don't you just tell me?
Do you really need to know the truth?
Tell me everything right now, you liar. Why are you showing me this? This is the hotel where we had the family gathering. What is it?
Take a closer look at the picture. Do you see the man in the middle? Recognize him?
What are you talking about?
That's the hotel's CEO. Look closer. He's my dad. Do you see now?
You can't be serious.
Even without attending fancy Stanford like you, he makes hundreds of times more money than you.
Oh, stop lying. You just created this image from editing. Do you think someone like me who graduated from Stanford will fall for this cheap trick?
Why would I lie to you? You know very well that you have to wait for over a month to make a reservation at this hotel. But successfully made a reservation a week ago. Doesn't that make you wonder how I made that possible?
What are you talking about? I naturally assumed that you managed to make the reservation because you attended Stanford.
Do you cut in line at McDonald's claiming you attended Stanford? You graduated from Stanford and yet you're currently unemployed. My dad, who didn't even finish high school, is now the manager of a 4-star hotel. Who do you think is more impressive? You or my dad?
What? Did you just insult me? Apologize to me right now.
You're so entitled. In this day and age, you judge people based on their education. With such outdated thinking, your whole family is just old. What's the matter? Do you think I'm wrong? And I won't apologize to you. If anything, you should apologize to my dad. You have no achievements other than attending Stanford. And you're poor. Oh, but who knows? If I marry Mark, you could benefit from my family's wealth as well. I'll think about it if you promise that you'll apologize to my dad.
Oh, well, you know, Anna, I'm really sorry about what happened. I think I made a lot of mistakes. You know, Mark didn't do anything wrong. It was just me.
I have no intention of getting involved with someone like you, so don't ever come near me again. Frankly, our family is not suitable to be with some family like yours. After all that, I broke off the engagement. It was the only natural thing for me to do. Even though my boyfriend came later and cried and begged, I didn't accept him. I just couldn't stand him anymore. To be honest, my boyfriend never once stood up to his dad when his dad said those things to my dad. Because of that, I was extremely disappointed in my boyfriend. I thought he would say something to his dad. Maybe my expectations were too high of him. And if he grew up in such a household, wouldn't he have had those thoughts about people in general? So I guess he just stayed quiet when his dad talked to my dad about education. And there's one more important fact. My boyfriend was actually preparing to switch jobs to my dad's hotel for a long time. After my dad learned everything that happened to me, he didn't hire my boyfriend. I don't think I've ever seen my dad get that angry. He was fine with being disrespected by people like Bob, but he would never let past someone who disrespected his family. Moreover, using all his connections, my dad made sure that every hotel my boyfriend submitted his resume to rejected him. My boyfriend quit his previous job to join my dad's hotel, so he was working part-time and preparing while living with his family. He quit his job to work in the hotel, but now he can't get accepted by any hotel. Some people might say that it was too harsh on him, but I don't think someone who judges people based solely on their education is a good person or a promising talent. I guess you can call me petty for being happy that he will be having a hard life. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't